The ugly. That's what I like to say. I don't know if that's a nice thing to say, but I'm talking about things like trash cans or pool equipment, or, maybe you have to store some things in buckets outside and you just don't like to look at them. That's what this is for. It's a metal privacy screen, and it's nice and tall at 6 feet tall. I'm 5'2", I'm wearing heels, and it's still way above my head. You could put one of those Asphyx hooks in here. I presented this last week when we had our Today Special Value from Wicker Park, and they had that big 21-inch wreath, and I was thinking, ooh, that wreath would be so pretty on here too. So you could get one of those Asphyx hooks, put a wreath here. You could grow some ivy up it if you wanted to, but it's just one of those pieces that makes your space look so put together and so elegant. It comes in 3 different colors. Here's the black, and 3 different pieces actually. We'll tell you how to put it together. It's pretty easy. This is the black. Next to that, we have the oil rub bronze. And then I think most limited and definitely my favorite, there's the patina. Just under $30 to get it home on Easy Pay. This is a sale price, so you're saving $20, but it will go back up to the regular QVC price of $110. M93502 is your item number. Jordan Carson is joining us. She brings us all things Garden Reflections and more. Garden Reflections is our private label brand, though, so it's so nice that we can pass that savings on to you and bring you pieces that you're asking for.
Yeah, it is so good to see you, Terry.
It's
Thank
good
you
to see
so
you
much.
too.
Aw, thank you. This is exactly like you said. This is the perfect way and an elegant way to kind of hide the ugly, the things in your yard that you may not want everyone in the neighborhood to see, maybe your air conditioning unit, maybe a recycling bin. This is a beautiful way to kind of hide and cover up some of those things. So this is actually, it looks like this is wicker, but it is actually made of iron. And so 72 inches in height and almost 28 inches in width. This is a perfect addition to your outdoor space, especially if you want to have this outdoor and hide something. I also like to have this as a divider on the patio out back.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you can have like different areas for people to, kind of congregate, have like a little conversation area maybe.
Exactly.
And I
Yeah.
mean, okay, so it's not completely solid. You can see what's on my hand is there. You can see what's on the other side. However, I think this would also be very good for if you live in an apartment and you have a balcony, and the balcony right next to you is, the people are, it's like you could just reach over and shake
A little
hands.
too close.
So yes, you would be able to see them a little bit, but this just gives you that elegant way to kind of define your space. Like, this is my dance space, this is your dance space.
We were just talking about that movie today.
Oh, you were? Oh, that's so funny. My husband and I are taking ballroom dancing, and I keep saying that, and they're probably so annoyed, like the teacher and him, because I keep doing it. I'm like, this is my dance space, this is your dance space.
Let's
cha-cha. Well, we haven't even learned the cha-cha yet, but I do kind of know how to cha-cha. But these are solutions in our garden, and they're pretty too.
They're pretty, they're elegant, they're very elevated. I remember growing up and we would always have our recycle bin, and we would try to hide that around the corner, around the side of our house, but then your neighbors can see that. This is an elegant way to kind of hide some of those things.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned, Terry, that if you do live in an apartment complex and maybe you have your neighbors that are a little close on your outdoor space, maybe on your patio, and you want a little bit of a divider, this is perfect for that. You can also bring plants into the mix.
That's what I think.
So whether they're faux, or if they're live, you can cascade plants through here, because you can see that my finger does go through there. You could see that your hand was transparent, but this is weather resistant, corrosion resistant. This is such a perfect way to bring in something really unique to your outdoor space. And it's very easy to assemble as well.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because it comes in 3 different panels, right? I'll show you.
That's right.
It's probably easiest to see on this one.
Yeah, and so I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit off my table so I can show you. I have only one panel up. So I did this on purpose so you could see what one panel looks like, just like this. So it does come in 3 different panels, as you said, and they're labeled very easily A, B, and C, which order to put them in. So you have your legs down at the base like this, and then you have your 2 side panels here on your right and left. You're going to put those into place very easily, and then use a Phillips screwdriver, and you can I can turn this a little bit so you can see here. You're going to just uh, kind of maneuver those into each other. It
Hmm.
is very easy. And then you have your 3 panels like so. This is the first one here, and this is labeled A. And then you have your B and C that just go right on top of each other, just like that. And that's where you're going to easily screw them in.
Super easy. It is higher than 6 feet, or just at 6 feet,
Yeah.
and then it's a width of about 2.5 feet. This one is the oil rub bronze. Here we have the black, and then I love that patina just for a little bit of color.
I love patina.
M93502. Me too. I'm loving it this year especially. If you want to try it out on an easy payment plan or break the payment up, any major credit card gets it home for $30. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Oh, thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you.
See you soon. All right, we saw this earlier.